I transferred to the US because of the war in Lebanon to finish my engineering degree at Columbia University. Then I did a master in structural engineering at Cornell, and I got a job in Boston in 1987. I bought a building in 1989, so that was my first project alone. I never looked back, yeah.
We immigrated to the United States around the same time. Jean loves the city of Boston, and he is sort of the ultimate successful immigrant who appreciates beauty.
The cedar tree is a flag of Lebanon. And when my lawyer in 1991 told me, I need a name tomorrow for your firm, and we thought we were being creative. We misspelled the name, Sea-Dar. I didn't want to have my name on the firm because I felt it was too ethnic. I said, you never know where that goes, so I wanted a more bland name. Hey. How are you?
Good.
When you say an easy thing to do in those buildings is to gut the building and get rid of this. Developers sometimes don't like how it's restrictive, so they gut it. Now I want you to look and notice the sprinkler heads. Those red dots, we opened the floor above, and between the joist we put lights and the sprinkler. When you don't do big high-rise building, you're working with existing resources, which are historical buildings in historical neighborhoods. And here, look at this fireplace. I mean, it would be a crime to touch this fireplace. Some owners would remove it. We've seen owners gut place things like that because it doesn't fit in a sale catalog. Old buildings don't stand on their own. They stand within the context of a block, within the context of a neighborhood. We have those small buildings that are touching each other that create streetscapes. And here is another building we did a few years ago. We restored the whole front entry, and the windows are all new, and they're like curved windows because you have to replace windows to look like they were always there.
He was sort of early in realizing, I would say, the value of history. You know, old buildings are finicky. They're not standard projects. Each one's different. You've got to be detail-oriented to really do it well.
This whole building is new behind the facade. So you see steel elements and new micro-lamp beam. So we're standing on new things here. Those brick walls are 3 layers of brick. And we found that the outside layer of brick was peeling off from the inner 2 layers. So we put those spiral drill bits inside them, and we grab the front brick just enough so we don't penetrate it, and we control all the front facade that way so that it doesn't peel off the building.
Jean has very, very high standards and very, very high integrity and a high moral compass.
Jean has been such a great mentor to me along the way. He's someone with very high values, and this translates into our company culture and the work that we do.
I've known John for over 30 years, and he does listen to everyone at the table. It's a collaboration between the architect, the interior designer, himself, the broker. We all impart something on that. A lot of developers can't do that.
So we were able to put 14 car parking under those 2 buildings. So this is the back of those townhouses, and that's the condo building on the right. That was part of the same project. And this is the one that needed parking. That door opens like this. And then the car drives in, and there is a lift that takes you down. I'm very excited and honored to receive that award. So all the relationship we've built is a big part of what we've built, not just buildings. We've built relationships. We're tied to the community. And that's something we're very proud of.
So I'd like to congratulate John. He deserves it. He's been a longtime fixture in Boston. It's been a pleasure to work with on all of these types of projects.
The thing that struck me the most about Jean was just the sheer breadth of skill and interest. Just a remarkable human being. I can't imagine anyone more deserving of this high honor. Congratulations, Jean.
Dear Jean, I want to congratulate you so much on this incredibly well-deserved award. Whether it's the Pan Mass Challenge or marathons or building a business in Boston and then the suburbs and then the Hamptons and then Connecticut and then Manhattan, you're just extraordinary. Thank you, and here's to more.